We're used to having the brief changed as designers, and this is one almighty brief change, isn't it? And that's no different for the DBA today. The brief has changed on an award ceremony. Most noticeably for me, the instruction from the team came for me to speak no more than 3 minutes, which is actually much harder than speaking for 10 minutes. So here goes. I've got 3 messages aimed at 3 different groups of people, and I want to start with the designers on this event today. Designers, design change into the very fabric of society and business. Exert every ounce of your design ability to influence change through the work that you do. No one wants to go back to the factory settings option of this world, because quite frankly, we weren't doing things well enough before this. You can feel the ambition of the businesses in these awards. They wanted more. They wanted better experiences for their consumers. They wanted sustainable and cheaper manufacturing processes. They wanted to respond to the need for healthier lifestyles. They wanted their brand to stand out in the crowd. And they wanted to do something about all that wonky fruit being thrown out. These awards are dripping with companies with purpose. So designers, apply yourselves to the challenges your clients throw your way and make them the best they can be. Enable them to turn in the best results ever. The very future of these businesses may now lie in your hands. So, design to influence. My message to business leaders today: design breeds success in business in just about every corner. Shine the design spotlight on the challenges you now face, whether that's through the consultancies you work with or by deploying your formidable in-house teams. The brief has quite simply changed. Your designers, all designers, should now be considered frontline workers on behalf of society. The bonus you get is that they can't help but bring their hearts to the table. They will champion your customers, your consumers. They will champion society. Listen to the results that I'm about to take you through in the next hour. Half of them weren't even asked for. Allow the genius of novel and innovative thought into your businesses, and you will realize a far greater return than you thought possible. I know they're difficult to work with sometimes, but if you don't get your head around this, you can be certain your competitor is. So business, promote designers to the front line. And that front line right now is your boardroom. Finally, message to government, any government, all governments who might be listening. Yours is the business of influence. You should be encouraging us to change our behaviours and creating the context within which that can happen as easily as possible. Doing this from the grassroots up will simply take too long. So how can you exercise your superpowers to benefit our citizens, your citizens? If you can't answer that question, then I know designers that can. Think of them as the yeast in the mix. Bring them in early and allow them to prove their solutions to your immense challenges, and there was no pun intended there. For some of us, the bigger the challenge, the better. Get the design meta thinkers into your deliberations. Can you design policy? Yes, you can. Can you design the implementation of policy into society? Yes, you must. Getting this wrong costs too much financially and reputationally. That's why God created creative thinkers and doers. And I mean creative thinkers and doers, both abilities in the one person. They take the germ of the idea and they find a way to manifest the idea in the market, in society, be it through products or services. So government, you are in the business of change. It's time to deploy the best of our creative thinkers and doers on all societal challenges. I'm disappointed that I don't have evidence of design in government for you this afternoon. So my challenge to the public sector is that as the biggest spender on design in probably any nation's design spending rankings, it's really being done at a tactical level. So my challenge to government, let's get strategic with design. My challenge to business, promote designers to your front line, which should be your boardroom right now. And designers, design to influence. Other people's quality of life depends on it.